Hi, everybody. I am Corion, your witch in residence here on YouTube. So, a couple of quick programming notes before we get too deep into this. First, tonight's charity of choice is one that's very near and dear to my heart. It's called the Rainbow Railroad. And the primary purpose of the Rainbow Railroad is to allow people to live the way they want to live and love the way they want to love, even if somebody is born in a country that does not necessarily support that kind of philosophy. One of the big pieces for me, of course, is to do what thou wilt, so long as one harms none. So I'm a big fan of getting people who are in countries that do not support certain people's lifestyles into places that will support and allow them to be their authentic selves. I'd like you to please consider donating. Let's put our money where our mouth is and show everybody that we're not a whole bunch of crazy transphobes. Nemesis of Eden, it is awesome. I'm doing great tonight. I'm about to embark on a bit of a journey playing Hogwarts Legacy. I have only just booted up this game and gotten to the opening screen. So I'm hoping you guys will follow me along on the journey. I'm going to point out stuff about real witches versus Hogwarts witches along the way as I see them. Also, saying that just as a heads up, normally, on the Sunday sermon or when I'm with the guys, PD York and what have you, I'm pretty reserved when it comes to my witchiness. I'm going to warn you right now, I'm going to be witchy as fuck tonight. So if you guys have any sort of problem with that or what have you, you've been warned. So with both of those kind of gentle warnings out of the way, let's dive into this game. Okay, so here it is, the opening screen. Let me get my mouse over there, if I can. Here we go. So let me see here. It's going to fight me a little bit, and that's fine. There we go. So yeah, apparently, we are being inducted into Hogwarts as a fifth-year student. Primary supplies have already been collected for me. That's a shame. I kind of wanted to go to Diagon Alley, but oh well. And let's be honest, if you're doing witchy stuff, it should all be customized stuff that means something to you. So not having my choice of cool toys kind of feels a little weird. But apparently I'm going to be meeting some professor who's going to help me hone some of my skills before I get going. So that sounds pretty good. And starter term feast and sorting ceremony sounds like a lot of fun. And Deputy Headmistress Professor Weasley. Well, I guess we know now where they come from. Okay, so let's dive in. So we get to pick how we look here, I guess. Yeah, no, that does not look me-ish. That just looks lame. Wondering if I can find somebody with reasonably spiky hair. Oh god, that guy looks sad. Yeah, that's not any better. That guy's kind of a cool looking character, but not really my style. Cool looking girl, not what I was looking for. I do like the hair there, though. Okay, let's go with that for now. Face wear. Oh, so I get to change the shape around of the face. Let's see. I think I like that. What do we think? Glasses? Nah, I think the glasses are not my thing. I'd like this kid to be as roughly pale as I am, so let's see if we can get that. Yeah, I kind of want to see myself in this kid as much as possible. All right. Hair color. Wonder if we can get some weird colors here. Hey, we can have blue. Let's do blue. Or, well, that's more of a purple. What do you guys think? Is that blue enough? Yeah, I think that's blue enough. And let's see. I think that's as spiky as I'm going to be able to get, and unique and interesting. So let's hit complexion. I'm not really a freckles person. I've just never had them myself. But there are, chicks do dig scars, as I am told. And, looking like I got mauled by some sort of fantastic beast, even though I don't necessarily know where to find them, is kind of cool. So I'm going to go with that. And let's move on to the eyes. They say eyes are a window to the soul. So let's give ourselves some eyes that look pretty cool. And let's see if we can match the curtains to the drapes here a little bit. And I don't know, do I want to go like ridiculous unibrow here, or should I go for bushy brows? I know the thin eyebrow look is kind of in, so let's go with that. Wow, so many choices for voice. Let's see.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be...
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
That kid is way too young for me.
That was quite something.
That's better.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
God, that kid sounds like a gremlin.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Okay, that sounds like I've auto-tuned the voice.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Yeah, I think
that was quite something.
I'm going to go with a normal difficulty. I'll be honest, I am not... Nemesis of Eden, nice! Here we go. He's going to be a chick magnet now. That's what we're going for. We are going to 100% go for the, the one the ladies are gravitating towards. Because I feel like, if we're going to do this, we might as well have fun with it. Let's go with a name here. Yeah, let's pick... Well, I guess go with an obvious one. And we'll go with as in witch in residence. What do you think? And okay, now I just want to point this out for anybody who was concerned about the trans issues with this game, because obviously there's a lot of controversy there. We can choose whether we're going to be dormed as a witch, as in female, or wizard, as in male. So what that's telling me right there is that you can play this game as a trans character, which I feel really kind of undercuts the narrative that this is an anti-trans anything, right? So there we go. We've just undercut that narrative completely. But what the heck? Let's start this off. Here we go. So yeah, I mean, the kid could look good, but we really need to do something about the clothing, right? I mean, oh my God, that outfit is ghastly. Like, I know it's supposed to be like a kind of an older time, and not nearly as old an era here, but I need to fix up that.
It appears we are almost to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Who the heck is this?
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
This guy obviously looks concerned about something. Yeah, so I was about to say, I was thinking those were probably Thestrals pulling it. Ooh, and we have some ominousness. So a couple of things I can already say. I've never been a big fan of air travel. As a rule, it generally makes me queasy on takeoffs and landings. So, I'm really more of a teleport person myself. So flying around like this is kind of unnerving.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
And I would say that minus the combed hair, he does
Have
bear
you
a striking
seen this?
resemblance to Gerald Gardner.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
Mystical
cannot
object
open
of
it.
dubious magical power.
Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Apparently, I see shiny things.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
Dragon. This is another reason why I hate flying. And I'm willing to bet my character is not going to particularly enjoy flying after that particular situation. And now I can see Thestrals because some dude just died. Yay! I was going to say, flame breath any second now. No? Okay, this dragon is just, is not finding the fun of being a dragon there, because...
Key! Give me your hand!
And we teleport out. Now, you see, teleporting I can get behind, right? Teleporting seems like the best way to travel to me. Ooh,
Are you all right? You're hurt.
apparently.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay. Wiggenweed potion. yeah, traditionally I'd use a pack of Band-Aids, but there are various herbs that can be used for healing, but usually we don't keep bottles of
What
random
happened?
herbs that are general
George.
cure-alls around.
I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
So,
But that key you
around.
discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An
So-
item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
So I gotta say, the environment looks really good. Like, they really put their time in on the graphics.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. Stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay, WSAD to move, so standard movement applies. And it looks like I can strafe a bit. Still haven't found a fast way to move. The birds were cute. No seagulls there.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
All right, so we're supposed to be looking for a path now. And there's a bunch of pottery here. I wonder if I can interact with that.
Mind your step.
I guess we got to keep up. No time to destroy pottery Link style. Which, would be my first
Where do
instinct
you
is to break any
suppose your
pot.
wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
So apparently I can jump, so that's at least something. But I apparently jump like an outstanding ponce, so I think I'm going to avoid using that in standard maneuvering as much as I can.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Yeah, that's why witches keep good records, is so we don't lose magics to time.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Ah, beat you to that one, old man.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Now, that is 100% true. The way I like to describe it to
Is
young
that
ones...
ice?
It's
is-
not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Okay, so what I
Let's
like
see
to
some of that
explain
one
is
work you were
magic is
practicing.
basically the same idea
Focus
as using
on the center.
any other tool, right? So, for example, if we were going to use a chainsaw to do something and we use magic, that would be the same thing. So if you use the chainsaw to hurt somebody, then you're hurting somebody and that's bad. But if you're using a chainsaw to cut down a tree, there we go. Nemesis of Eden, I'm liking the music so far. Yeah. The music in the background here is pretty good. All right, so let's see if we can cast this. Okay. I think I nuked the barrier. And I think I can... Oh, okay. So I can use my camera angle to select an active... Or use the camera to select an active target. Okay, that's pretty standard stuff. Oh, I gotta hold it down in order for it to go away. Hey! Blew up the pot. Now I feel more like Link. That is acceptable to
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
me. I know there's probably nothing in
Your
these,
one
but
was
it's,
improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
one of these times I'm going to blow something up and I'm going to find an item that nobody else has in this game because I'm willing to destroy any object I run into. Gee, do you think I might be slipping?
Ah, up there.
Okay, so we got to get up this. Here we go. He wants to go this way.
We're
I kind of wanted to go
close
the
now.
other way.
It's just ahead.
I'm hoping I get to come back this way so I can check out some of the other places here.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Okay, that's just kind of dope. The effect was lovely there. Now, I'd like to point out that it repaired everything, but it didn't fully repair everything. Like, the ruins are not, the ruins are still ruins. They're just stair-built
Almost
ruins
there.
now. Like, I'd like to point that out. Like, if you're going to cast a spell like that, do it right. You Well, that is one jug that won't bother us again. There we go.
Someone built this here.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Well, I do like the mosaic on the floor. I feel like that's something that should be built. All right. Whoa! The mini-map shows your surroundings in the middle and your current objective. Okay. So it's saying there's something in a thatwardly direction. Okay. Suffer not a pot to live. All right. Well, it appears I'm going to have to get around there somewhere in order to get up there. Well, there's a statue here. Let's take a look at
Professor.
the statue.
This statue?
It may have been his home.
Okay, first, as a general rule, any wizard who's pictured ominously holding a book, that is a bit of a ponce, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, find something less, ridiculous to hold. I did like that when, see, we're leaving little marks, but then they disappear quick. So either the stone is some sort of regenerative stone, or that's just a limitation of the game engine. Still, though, I did like the effect. God, the graphics in this are just pretty. Here we
That
go.
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Well, I guess I'll have to go up and touch that. Also, again, the mosaics on the floor, nice. Just pretty. I feel like I'm about to go do something incredibly stupid. As a rule, one should never touch mystical objects of earth-shattering power without knowing
What's
what the
this?
hell they'll do.
Professor Fig!
Yeah, okay.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Okay, so let's walk up and investigate. I'm willing to bet I'm going to get teleported here, so...
What? In the...
Oh, no.
Trick's
Something
hard.
weird just happened.
Where
Oh, yeah,
are
I
we?
jumped through.
I don't believe it.
All right. So we got a sleepy goblin there. Otherwise, kind of nice room. I like it. Like the mosaic on the floor. I think I could set up here. What do you guys think? What do you think the rent would be on a place like this? Ooh, sleepy goblin. I kind of just want to let him nap, but the rules say I gotta wake him up. So.
Hello?
You know, banking goblins being banking goblins, right? See, now I feel bad for waking the poor
It
dude.
can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Okay, I do like that they can make the expressions on the characters pretty reasonable.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Yeah, fair enough, Nemesis
Vault
Eden. If I have to
12,
ask,
I
it's
presume.
I can't afford it.
Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
There we go.
This way, then. Stay close.
Okay, so I have as of yet to meet a goblin with an effective rail transit
After
system,
you.
but 100% I'd be digging it.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
That's kind of dope. I mean,
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now. How deep are we going? Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. Resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
okay, straight up, I do like roller coasters, so this has been kind of enjoyable. I dig it.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Okay, I do like that they tried to make the goblin look as Victorian police officer as possible. I appreciate that. I hope they like update the look for modern games.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He walked over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
All right.
Here we are.
Yeah, I gotta say, I do like the little train car. I wish my bank had like little train cars like that in it. Okay, so
Time this
you
vault
can now
was
follow
accessed.
around.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
God, the detail they've put into this game. It's damn impressive.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Now, you see, real witches would never use a big vault door like this. We just curse anyone who would try to break into our goodies with death. It just seems to be a lot easier, in my opinion. Okay. Well, thank you, little gun dude. Here we go. Into the vault.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
All right.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think.
Well,
There
I
must
just saw
be
a
something
weird
here.
rippling thing.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay. So now apparently I got to follow this along. So I go, okay. So here we go. Okay, so steady your wand with and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the course of the spell. Okay, so and around we go and back. And hey, I cast it. It's like I'm a real witch or something. Okay, so to cast Revelio,
Revelio.
press the R key.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Okay. Let's try it again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If
Let's
what
just
you can see
take a look
reveals the way
real
forward,
quick.
then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Okay, straight up, if you got a whole bunch of gold cups lying on the ground, I should be able to pick them up as loot. I'm just saying. All right, touch the glowy symbol.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
All right, I'm going to follow
Stay
the dude with
close.
the light.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
There we go. Ominous space is ominous. Although now I'm kind of wondering about the rent on this place. Like, and honestly, with the columns and the scratch marks on the columns here, like I don't know
I
if
see
you guys
something up
noticed
ahead.
it,
What is it?
but I'm
That
half
glow
expecting
again,
a
but on
Balrog
the
in
floor.
here somewhere. Ooh, glowy thing. Let's go play with the glowy thing, shall
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
we? What the heck is that?
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Are we in the upside down now?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Okay. I'm guessing I've got to Revelio this.
That must be. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay, here we go. Learn a new spell. Oops. Okay. I learned a new spell. And here I've been using a candle this whole time. You've acquired the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been added to your spell set. Lumos creates light at the tip of your wand to help you see in the dark areas. Okay, sounds...
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
So I presume I have to set this up so that it'll match... Oh, there we go. I did a thing. I better not have to fight that thing. I am not equipped to deal with a knight. Oh, we lit everything, and now there's a whole bunch more knights. Great.
Look out!
There we go.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Nice, nice. I appreciate that. But now we got more of these. Let's just mash at attack spells here. You know, I truly wish I could, like, overload Lumos into some sort of laser beam. It makes this a lot easier. Whoa. Okay. So in case you guys are wondering, I am using a shield spell to try to not die horribly and pathetically here. Okay, that dude just stole my kill. Okay, I'm gonna try to work my way back into the middle here so I'm not... Ow! Gonna get aced by these things. Oh, thanks, geezer. You just whipped them right into me. God, you know, this guy kill steals? Okay, so it's saying review my objectives. So apparently I have to parry 3 attacks. I think I shot at the professor a couple of times here.
Stay close!
Well, you kept kill stealing me, so I moved to the other end of the room. Oh. I guess we did a thing.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Okay.
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Well, I'm being led
What's
this
happening?
way.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Okay, wispy things. Now, that is a thing that will-o-wisps have a tendency to lead you
That's where
towards
they're
your
leading
fate.
me. That glow again.
This shit again.
Lumos.
Now I gotta play this game. So let's see.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
So
Lumos.
now I gotta turn this dude to match. Okay. He matches. He matches. And I got a third one. He matches. Okay, so all 3 of them seem to be pointing towards right here.
I seem to have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
All right.
I need to align the statues with their reflections. Rodrigo!
Stupid one.
Like a ninja. Oh, I've been doing that. Okay.
Rodrigo! Stupid one!
Okay. Apparently you can't just spam. You gotta time it just right. Okay. Again, you have to time it just perfectly here. Okay, that sucks, because I can... This is going to be one of those moments of learning timing.
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one.
I need something more effective than this. Why can't I be, like, whipping fire around? Alright. Any more of these? Okay, so now I gotta follow the wisps again. Why do I feel like they're just gonna lead me to more nonsense?
Lumos.
Okay, now I can at least run. Okay, I found a thing. And it looks very thing-like. I don't know. It's a doorway. I love these archways. Like, I really need one of these. Like, I have no idea what I do with it, but, like, I need an archway that looks this ominous. Right? Like, even if I just, like, put it in the background of a video, it would look good. Okay, I've clearly teleported to a place. Again, I'm very curious as to what the rent would be like on a place like this. Like, look at those ceilings, man. You can't get those kind of ceilings anywhere. Right? Okay, so there's probably some memory I'm about to dive into, but I do like the cosmic floor. Like, man, I need this kind of money. You know? I really do. All right, let's see what I got here. Oh, we got a thing, a floating thing. Yo, if it says drink me and I grow about 5 feet tall, I'm going to be quite annoyed.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
See what I mean? Like, even he's impressed.
That
I'm,
is
like,
no
asking
mere
about the
basin.
rent.
That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Oh, so there's probably a
I
memory in
wonder-
the bottle.
Follow my lead.
And didn't we... Talk about drowning. Okay, I only wish I was cool enough to build a place like this. All right.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. Wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will be one who can see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We're trusting the one who embarks on the path with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of knowledge. Responsibility.
Worthy of knowledge is a thing in craft as well. But usually we don't have to go through like death-defying stuff to do it. Just as a heads up, usually it's more
That's
of a
what you're
prove your
seeing.
skill.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed. but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
I'm having a lot of
Seems my
difficulty taking a
reputation
big
precedes
bad
me.
who's this small kind of
I
serious.
was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Dude's got like Sith eyes.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Okay.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
It's not usually how goblins fight. Oh, I see, now you did it. You woke up some sort of ancient... Cool! Destroyer. I thought Thor screwed you up. Damn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's time to leave now. Yeah.
Oh!
There we go. That was weird how we kind of cut out there, guys. I hope everyone's
Are you
still
all
with
right?
us.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
All right, so apparently I'm on the school grounds. That's kind of cool. So a thought occurs. All my stuff was on the back of that carriage that got eaten by the dragon. So while this is kind of dope, I'm really going to be unprepared for class and probably don't have anything to wear to class. All right. Well, so far so good, but I might have to borrow some stuff. They got all kinds of imagery things going there. So yeah, I don't know. So far it's pretty good. They set up the storyline fairly well. You know, I'm just missing some of my stuff that I really wish I had because I'm willing to bet I'm going to need like equipment and, you know, money and such. Hopefully somebody will be willing to hand that off. So what did you guys think so far? I think it's going pretty good to this point. I'm sorry about the load times. Normally my stuff loads pretty quick, but because I'm streaming on the computer that I'm running this on, it's not.
I'm
so getting some issues with
appropriate. Now, but first, warm up. Evening. Of course.
Might hear a little bit, and we'll be able to carry on.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, now you join us. The sorting ceremonies over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
He has a cool jacket, right? I need to be at least as cool as that jacket.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
All right. Anybody have any preferences or any suggestions onto where I should start going here? Well, let's go. I personally kind of want to start classes because I'm like, I am that wizarding, like I am that witch nerd. So let's do
I'm
that.
looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
So I'm gonna go with ambition because I'm hoping that's gonna lead to Slytherin. Because I like the robes better.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a great sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps Slytherin.
The sorting hat will make the choice to count in sorting your house. So Slytherin house, known for cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. I mean, Yeah, uh, snakes are cool. My wife and I run a reptile rescue, so there's that, and I do like the green. So, what the heck? Let's go for Sliver. Let's slither in, shall we say? Here we go.
You belong in Slytherin.
Well, that'll make the headmaster happy at least. Hopefully, you can tell me who his tailor is, and I can get some help there. Everyone cheering around my head. I'm starting to get a little bit of a complex here.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
You know what? I'm happy.
Enough!
I don't
it's
really
not
want to
as
play
though
Quidditch.
I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You here to focus on actions. We'll have plenty to do before class begins tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you need to do the class begin tomorrow.
Guys, that's teacher for GTFO.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley. Would you be so kind as to show our new...
Black.
Pleased to meet you.
To meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
All right, I'm going to have a conversation with Belle tomorrow because clearly they've got a problem with, providing me internet.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure
I'm probably going to have to yell at Belle.
Resource.
in order to enter one aspiration.
Aspiration.
Aspiration? I like it. Snake puns. I've chosen the right house if they're making snake puns.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Well.
So even show the common room, I suppose. Here we go.
Looks
so
like
the bedroom.
everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
So I don't get to know my other mates here. You'll notice too that everyone else has, stuff, and I clearly don't. So, kind of annoyed by that. Here we go.
I suppose I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I better go make myself some friends here.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man. Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the Filthy Therapy last night?
Well, I suppose. No.
All right, let's talk to this one.
Can I help you?
That looks like a very young Castus Quinn
you're the new
from
fifth year.
Star Wars.
I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
I'm going to go with it was exciting because, let's be honest, it kind of was.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Introspective. Did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were you reading? Because I want to know what the book is.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook tub. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But so you may have found in our assigned textbooks.
Some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts. Which ones?
See, I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I think I found our young prospective Death Eater there. See what else I can roust up here. And the brainy chick.
I'm not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Ha, noob. Alright, so we found the brain.
You should have listened to me. Oh, I know who you are.
Hey,
You're the
Scopely,
one
welcome to the
barged
party.
in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I think I'll be flattering. Trying to get with the smart chick seems like a good plan early on.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Because you're a brainy brat. Okay, so I don't think I found a love interest. I think I found a Sheldon.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Now I kind of want to hear her sing a Cranberry song.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
All right, I got one more kid I got to introduce myself to. All right, let's see what we got here.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find as that. Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I do like to make an entrance, which is true, I do.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt it.
Ooh, a sycophant. I like those.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mud?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Okay, that's kind of a thing that I would totally do.
Were you expecting to be forced into slip?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. Yes, pure blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Okay, so we've talked to him. I think I could use him.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
All
Is the
right.
new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Better get going then. Here we go. I think I need that tapestry just in real life. All places need to have tapestries, I think. Here we go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Uh-oh.
Here you are.
A book. Okay. An exploding book. All right.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of you. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
It's a wizard PDA.
Thank you, Professor,
okay.
But what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
Hold on. First, I want to go over to the not ominous thing.
I certainly
crest.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Okay.
Using it will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Okay. So, here we go.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Gotcha.
Why
Did that just
don't
blink
you
at me?
Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide.
Field guide page, collect. Okay, the statue depicts a Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Cool. All right. Just unlocked your field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience. Okay, well then it's something important. Let's open the field guide. All right, this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Power's good. Field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges menu to continue. Okay. So, okay, select field guide pages to continue. Gear appearance rewards. Hogwarts regalia spectacles. Well, I think I'll pass on the glasses. But, okay. Okay, so basically collect stuff, get XP, get loot. Presumably.
Clever,
Right.
isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I'm coming back and beating on that chest until it gives me something. Yo, man, you staring at me? I'll take you out, man. Isn't that what you're supposed to do on the first day of wizard school? Like, establish dominance by picking a fight with somebody? Or is that just how I think? There's a thing there.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, so map. Okay, Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the common house rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. Select the Grand Staircase. So I take it I want to go there. Okay, gray flu. All right, so basically green good, gray bad. Where you'll find the academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Cool. Select the library annex in this region. Okay, and select it. Let's unlock the central hall Flu Flames for you. Use the AED to rotate the map around and fast travel. Okay, that's kind of cool. So I can go to the library, I can go to the potions classroom. All right. Greenhouses, herbology, library, potions, central hall, divination classroom in case I want to try to see the future. Okay. And that's me. Okay. What if I don't want to go somewhere? Okay. Okay, and travel to the central hall Flu Flames. Central hall. So travel there. Okay. Wait, all right. White outline indicates your active target aim mode, reveals additional secondary targets, and a reticle for greater targeting precision. Cool, so I can snipe. All right. So what do you guys think so far? Is this doing all right? Well, I'm here, and remember, guys, please consider donating to Rainbow Railroad. It's a worthwhile cause, and honestly, there are a lot of people out there, like specifically the recent work they've done in Afghanistan, trying to get, LGBTQIA plus people out of there.
And here we are.
It's really important.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from the hall.
Okay.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, archnostic, so to speak.
Revelio.
Anything?
That should
No.
be all for now. You'll be expected to Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to do. Can you tell me more about Charms
What will
class?
I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay. What exactly? I mean, come on, we all know, but let's hit it up.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
The head teacher of Defense Against the Dark Arts is Hecate, the dark goddess in mythology. Just as a heads up, that's the goddess that most people would associate with witches. So, just saying. I think I'm going to dig that class.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What about you?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
I mean, this is
A lot
England.
to
The
absorb
drinking
on your
age is
first
more like a
day,
suggestion.
and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no
yay.
time.
More
Judging by
work.
your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been vague as to the events preceding arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Okay, guys, what do you think? Blatantly lied to the teacher or be honest? I'm taking the opportunity to get your guys' feedback here. What do you think? Straight up lie? Or just kind of ominously hint? I'm thinking I'm going to ominously hint because, like, I don't feel like, you know, straight up lying, but I don't feel like going into detail either.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here, and exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes, you seem to have provided us with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Yo, my pronouns are him.
Well, glad you arrived in one piece. Perfectly good
What's with
boats
the
and carriages
days,
to
man?
Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Today, remember, use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yeah.
Me in
Oh,
my
great.
classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And
So I got
we'll see if
Nanny
we can't get
Weasley
you to
watching over me?
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Awesome. And by awesome, I mean terrible. Okay, first let me try to Revelio this statue. See if it gives anything. No. Oh, hey. There's a thing here. Why can't I do anything with the thing? I can't seem to do anything with the thing yet. It doesn't seem to do anything for me. Any vaguely ominous or what have you around here? Maybe if I just jump up at it and... No. I guess I'll learn about that somewhere else. Oh, hey, there we go. There's my field guide page. Here we go. This ornate fountain features synchronous card. Yeah, okay. Stone sirens. Hey, man, I like sirens. All right, so there we go. Challenge complete. All right.
And your paths were crossed today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I'm going to go with I hope I didn't say too much. I feel like I'm going to be conspiring with this guy a lot, and probably want to keep him on my good side.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster would be left between us.
Just the professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are.
Am I being
believe the
groomed
ability
here?
you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guide, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
It better Marauder map for me. All right, open quest log. Open map. Okay. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Cool. Okay. Here we go. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's pretty basic. Track a quest. So, what do you guys want to do first? Dark arts or charms? Personally, I'm leading to charms because I want to pick up Accio right away. Because yeeting stuff towards me seems like something I'm gonna find useful, especially if I'm gonna steal shit as I go. But Levioso sounds pretty cool too, because that's basically like floating shit away. I feel like for the first bit though, I want to steal stuff as opposed to having stuff kicked off a ledge. So what do you guys think? Any preference? Here we go. Usually takes a few seconds to show up on here. All right, I'm going to go with charms. I promise I will do both, though. Here we go. Let's track this quest. Okay.
The map charted, you found your way.
This will be... Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead.
And yes, it's
Leviosa. And a trip to
Leviosa.
Hogsmeade for supplies.
Unfortunately, I'm
including your
Canadian and
own
don't have a
wand.
pretentious
You'll
British
enjoy
accent.
Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right. Here we go. So apparently it's that way, in a thatwardly direction. Quest complete. Hey. Charmed compass. Okay. I've almost gotten a level out.
Something in there. I just know it.
Okay, there's something there.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Okay, well.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat riddled. One, what to do with all of them? As good a place as any to begin.
Okay. Well, sounds
If I have
like
the time when they
Lumos
look,
is what I gotta do.
Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Okay, so she said
Lumos.
casting Lumos at it.
Do come and find
Does
me.
it's a thing.
Some dating at some.
Seems the butterflies react.
That spot
hey.
must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay, so let's keep an eye open for that. Looks like there's some thing in the corner there, and it's near a set of stairs. Right. That. If you guys see it, you'll let me know. All right. There we go. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh, we got a
Revelio.
field guide page. Gregory the Smarmy. I kind of like that name. Okay, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whatever they gave them, the potion is their best friend. That's kind of dope. There's also this here.
Lumos.
So let's see if I Lumos it.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, cool. Okay. So if I guide you back.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I think I just leveled. And I should probably let Lenora know wherever she the heck is.
Father wants me to visit. I haven't had the time.
I think she's up there. So let's go let her know, solved it, and there we go.
History of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location
Focus.
depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's much.
Revelio.
Okay. Did she do anything? No. I feel like I'm going to be spamming like freaking. Like here, take a look. Right, I've already got the
travel.
Right.
Broaden my
So. All right, I should probably hold my leave. Oh, well, what's all this then? Okay. All right.
Revelio.
These are probably linked somehow, but I'm not quite seeing how yet. When I hit that, does that do anything?
Lumos.
I don't think I have what's necessary as of yet to do that one. Let's take a quick look over here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, I unlocked a new spot there. Okay, let's hit the map again. Hit the quest, because I think it de-spammed me on quest. So we'll hit Charms class first. Okay. So apparently I'm supposed to... There we go. Ah! It's bright. The light, it burns.
Revelio.
There we go, more field guide pages. The Wyvern Fountain. Okay. Surely not meant to be the Wyvern away slain by the lively knight and spider himself. Alright. So there's more stuff. It looks like there's like stuff in there. Okay, cool. So it seems like Revelio is a little bit of an X-ray scanner too.
Revelio.
Level 1 lock. Okay. Gonna have to learn anything weird and wonderful to get in there? Apparently not.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay. Oh, kitty. I'm very deeply concerned that I might be petting a teacher right now. I think this is the building I gotta go to. Okay. I can just spin it. This dude's be in a. What the hell is? Painting of Ilias. The young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors, and the dark wizard Razdalin, I guess, by conjuring a mouse protectress. Okay. That's kind of okay, I suppose. Alright. Well, let's head up. Hold on. Okay, guys, keep your eyes open for a satyr. I suppose. Satyr
Watch the
hater.
tile under your feet.
Revelio.
Something foul. Oh, please.
Pungent passage. Okay. A stink stab. Okay, that's great. Awesome. So this place stinks. All right. There's a door there. There's our moth.
Young.
Here we go. Let's get him into the portrait. Hey, Dingnorth, I'm level 3 already. All right. Rocking on. All right. Let's head up the stairs. But right now, I'm really more interested in unlocking secrets and all right, so witch being burned at the stake. Yeah, okay. You know, I'd hate to say I'm more familiar with it than I'd like to be. And I can just yeet around a random bunch of stuff. Coming up here. Take a look. Oh, kitty. Again, I'm worried I'm a teacher whenever I do that. Also, is anyone else unnerved by all the statues staring at people? I'm getting myself thoroughly lost in this castle, for the record. Hey, chest. I think I found some cash. Rock on.
What are you... Revelio.
Nothing cool. Nothing particularly interesting. And level 1 lock. I gotta find a unlocking charm, I guess. If it comes back online here. All right. Here we go.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
Mine tends to finish the lesson.
Quick look up and around here before we go into class, because I'm willing to bet there's some stuff around.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Anything?
Revelio.
That flower pot do something? No. The chest, though. I don't think I caught anything significant there.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves to
Okay, there's another one of those
She
weird.
says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Okay. So we'll have to figure out how to solve those at some point. All right, I'm not climbing this whole damn thing. I should get to class. I've Zach more. Let's get to class and see what we can learn. All right.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Welcome to year 5 of James. Now, this will be a crucial year in your artwork. With the anyone here tell me the difference between the ink of the change and I am afraid it is too late to study now.
taken toll on you. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Okay, this guy's already getting on my
Do
nerves.
you perform a big summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put it to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. One book need partnership in place now.
Time to learn a spell. All right, let's do this. No, I suck at that. Let's try this again. Once more with Hit the Suck. Okay, really with Hit the Suck this time. There we go. See, this is why I should have gone to Charms class first, because I apparently need that help more.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential. Remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Good.
So wait a minute, only one.
We might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay, I'm already disliking this Charms teacher. Like, come on, dude. We're like, what, 10 minutes into the class and I'm already like going outside to take a break and sniff the trees or whatever. Like, dude, come on. So, kind of already not a fan of this teacher. Like, what happened to like cracking a book and like actually getting, you know, good before we do some of this nonsense, right? Track undiscovered flue flames to lock permanent fast travel locations and shorten the time it takes to reveal new activities and locations. Dude, I'm going to avoid fast travel so much just because like part of this game is unlocking all the things.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Yeah, screw Quidditch.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
Okay, what the hell am I supposed to do here?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres, squish your chin at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like excellent control. Don't lose your composure. Very good.
Hey, there we go. All right. So it looks like if you release it right at around the yellow, that's what you got to do.
Very Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of challenge? Oh, no.
Okay, let's do this.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first she's going to get stupid.
Here we go.
All right. All right. So she scores 50 because she does. come in at what, 40? 30. Okay. She's just gonna score perfect every damn time. She's just gonna score perfect every damn time. All right. I got an idea.
Well done. Watch this.
Okay, she's just gonna do it perfect every freaking time. All right. Ah.
Stay focused.
All right. I want to retry that.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay. What you got in mind, dude? Okay, so now there's
I
barriers.
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
All right.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
All right.
Accio.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Okay. Yes! So there's a shot now. Now, the key is going to be lining this up just so.
Brilliant. Watch this. That is how it's done.
That was nothing. All right. See what I can pull off here. All right.
Do not think I will catch you easier enough.
Nope.
Not to worry.
All right. I want a rematch.
Very good. You. Well done.
All right, I'm going to want to go back to that and do that a couple of times because I think I can score better on that, and I would like to beat her ass. Here we go. All right.
Class is dismissed. Gather your thing away out.
The loss in stride. Didn't want to go to EU. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Okay, so we're learning a little bit about some of the other schools here.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in mid-air.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Okay.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using wands. It's very dramatic.
So real witches, when they're actually using magic, will use typically for casting, will use something called an athame, which is typically looks like a blade, and it's to focus magic. It's the primary witch's tool. Wands are used for things that would find it offensive, shall we say, for pointing a blade at it. So wands are pretty actually rare in real craft.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay, let's go.
A word, if you can use Accio on humans.
You speak with I did. Does your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What's charm there in this pit? Tonai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Tonai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, well. Quest complete, charms class. Okay. I wonder how we go about redoing that stuff. Or do I just have to play through it again? Hold on.
Aren't you?
I guess I'm being asked to talk to somebody here.
Hello. You want...
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. She's interested. There's nothing here. Maybe I should just take a casual look. Okay, dude, lying on the stairs in any class environment, like in any school environment, that's just frowned on, dude. Alright, let's take a look. Is there anything up here? Oh, yeah. If they're gonna make me climb all the way up here, there better be something cool. I guess I'm up with the astronomy tower or something, right? Here we go. All right. Here. There's just a ghost, right? Okay. Loop my way up here. right, some cool astronomy stuff.
Ari?
I guess this is the astronomy class. It's pretty cool. Okay. All right, cool. All right, I feel like that could have very been like you know, some sort of who is a pretty cool dude overall. Okay, so we went in there. I guess we climb up to the absolute very tippy top of this thing and see if there's something cool up there. Maybe something worth our time for going up here, or I'm going to feel like a...
Revelio.
Oh, what do you know? A moth map. Okay, or a moth thing, game. Loot. The loot. There's Peeves. There's a globe we can play with.
Lumos.
Okay, so that's what we're looking for. So let's look for somewhere with the telescope hanging out the window nearby. Oh, and up 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 and up. That's not the same scope. There's an owl there. Sup, owl.
Revelio.
All right, let's try further up here. There's definitely something going on up here. There's our moth. But let's take a quick look. All right. Oh, that's cool. Guys, if you take a look, you can actually see through the telescope a little bit. That's a neat effect.
Revenge.
And we got a field guide page for our trouble. There we go. I'm at 7 of 8 of those. We're almost
Lumos.
there. Come here, little guy. Let's get you home. I keep this up, they're going to call me the Mothman. Picture, there it is. And there we go. Field guide challenge. Collect field guide pages at Hogwarts. I feel like we just did a thing. That's pretty cool. Now let's go to the map. Here we go. Side quests are now available. Yay. All right. We've got to go to the Defense Against the Dark Arts class at any rate. So let's head there. And yeah, we're at 10 of the field guide pages. One of the astronomy tables we don't have yet. There's still a lot of stuff out there we got to find. But I think we're making progress at any rate. I'll head down from here. You know, it's weird. I don't like flying, but I have zero problem with heights. You know what I think it is? During takeoff and landing, there's this like feeling like you're in like a controlled fall. So I guess it's not like heights I have a problem with or like flying per se. It's the that feeling of gravity no longer applying. I guess that's the thing where I'm like, that's what nopes me out of it. Here we go. Now it seems like we're getting back into the civilized world a little bit. We got to figure out these door puzzles too.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Here we go. And like I said, I suppose I could take the fast travel system, but I feel like then I miss opportunities to pick up loot along the way. And, you know, if we're not... Because when given the option, one should always try to loot all the things. At least that's not... All right, so consider this for a second, right? A little spot like this, probably designed... Like a little spot like this, well, probably designed for reading, would make an excellent, like, little make-out, like, secret spot. But of course, the problem is then you got like this Ponce sitting there watching you make out, and I feel like that would be annoying. You know, this school is like simultaneously awesome and like horrible at the same time.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I lived.
Here we go. Looks like I gotta go down another floor. Oh, looks like we found another one of these paintings, boys and girls. Eyes open for that. Okay.
Revelio.
Students slacking classwork.
What are you up to now?
Well, that's our classroom, but there's got to be... Okay, so there are those dragon-toothy kind of things. All right? Let's keep an eye open for this. That feels like the perfect place to hide a thing. Unfortunately, it isn't a thing. I mean, I'd put things here, but... You're not yet a thing. Oh.
Revelio.
We'll be stepping on Jarvis.
Alright. Don't think that's the way to that one.
Revelio.
Cool dragon. Or no, it's not quite a dragon. It might be a griffin or something. Some sort of demon-y thing. Whatever. Here we go.
Revelio.
Oh. I'm pretty sure this is the way we came. And there it is.
Lumos.
Get over here, Flutterby. You and I have some work. Now, if I remember correctly, moth thing done. Okay. We've now, ladies and gentlemen, we've hit the 2-hour mark. So I am inclined to take a break for this evening here. And, let it go for this evening. So what did you guys think? If you guys would like me to continue this on, please let me know in the comments or on my Twitter at Corione. And guys, thank you so much for hanging out for me for this inaugural playthrough. I'm going to just end it off here and save. But thank you guys. And as always, merry meet, merry part, merry meet again. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.